Why now? Why is everyone talking about it now?
Yeah, I mean, there's a few reasons. One is research is showing that we've got until 2030 to be able to have any chance of reversing some of the damage that we've done to the planet. So now you're seeing a real push on trying to get particularly the environmental side. And then we had the Paris Climate Agreement that came into force, and that's talking about being carbon zero or net zero, or however you want to interpret that term, by 2050. So we're starting to see this increasing on the political agenda. That isn't to say that that's straightforward. The world's a big place, and different countries have a different stance and a different approach, and different challenges, to be fair, around their approach to this. So we're starting to see some of that being driven by policy. We're starting to see some of that being driven by events like COP27 that's going on now, for example. And I think we're starting to hear more of the voices of young people coming up as well. So I think all those factors combined are starting to do this. But actually, this has been around for a long time. And I think what I'm finding, and I say probably because I'm in education, the challenge, I think, has been is understanding it and understanding the sheer overwhelming volume of conflicting information that comes out. What does this all mean? And I think there's been some skepticism around that, whether that's been created to cause skepticism because it was working in some industry's interests, or whether that is genuine. We don't want to believe it. We don't want to actually face up to this and deal with the challenge. So it's been around for a long time, but I think now the reality is starting to kick in as our the temperatures are rising on the planet, for example. I think we're starting to actually feel it, and I think that's why there's this movement